Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know right now. Starting with some prosperity dust. And a couple of angel cards. Harmony. Three... I had a song. I got distracted by the song. Sweet Harmony by The Beloved was running through my head. So we have three angels here holding music, I guess, singing together. Choir happening. Awakening. We have an angel in bed, waking up, stretching, and there's a bird on the bed singing, and the sun is shining. Harmony and awakening. Awesome. Okay. Excellent. We will talk about that in a bit. Going with my Osho Zen Tarot. What's the most important overall energy right now? Most important overall energy. Most front and center for you. Ooh, we've got maturity. Ace of rainbows. Pentacles. This is the page of rainbows. Slowing down. This has been coming out a lot in the last while. This is the Knight of Water. Understanding. This is one of my favorites, I think. So, actually, I probably shouldn't put that away yet. I might want to clarify. We'll see. This maturity card. There's all this flowering inside this being, even though on the outside it looks very wintry and kind of dead. It's like you have been going something, or you've been through something that we'll just say something has ended, or it's a cycle has closed out. Maybe that's the best way to say it. And you've learned a lot from this. There's a lot of wisdom here. There's this maturity. It's learning your lessons and coming to a place within yourself. This really makes me think of this harmony here. Also awakening, because with maturity, it's like there's all this blooming that's happening. You're coming into your own. You're feeling good. You might be how you look. Your physical appearance might be changing, improving in some way. People might be saying to you, like, what'd you do? Did you cut your hair? You're looking really good. You have this really beautiful energy. And you're, with this maturity is coming this, it's a very peaceful, slow energy, slowing down. It's like there's no need to rush to try to make things happen. This is really just being in the moment, enjoying, like the turtle is moving towards the water. And it's like moving toward the water, slowing down. There's something about So, water represents emotions. So, um, it's like you're moving toward, and the water also is very still here. It's like there's this calm, emotional energy that you are drawn to. Makes me wonder if, like, there have been very kind of, there's been a lot of emotional turmoil in the past. And now things are still and quiet, and you're kind of, it's almost like reveling in the silence, it's like, yeah, you're not in any hurry to get anywhere, to do anything. You're just kind of enjoying the journey, possibly coming out of your shell with this turtle, and with this understanding. Because of the maturity and the slowing down, now you have the space to see what's actually around you. It's like when you were in a place of like maybe there was a frenetic energy, or feeling scattered, or something like this. It was difficult to see. There was too much resistance came to mind. There's too much distracted energy, like not being able to see clearly because of whatever you were going through. And then through this slowing down, you're like seeing clearly, and you're realizing it's like setting you free, or you're seeing where you were held or trapped or kept. And now there's a way out. And that way out was already there, or was always there, but you weren't able to see it. And so there's all this clarity and understanding about where you've been versus where you get to go now. This is also the awakening and understanding here. You're like, oh, because there's no door here. It's like it's always been open, and you're like, oh, now I see the way out. You're being set free. And we have all these others out here kind of flying in. Maybe you have others who have helped you to see the way out, calling to you, or birds of a feather. These are there's like, it's your tribe, it's your group. It could be, it doesn't have to be physical. I mean, this could be your spiritual entourage coming in, being like, yeah, you finally slowed down, you finally quieted down enough, you've matured enough from what you've been through, that because of what you've been through, that now you can come join us. Yeah. Okay. So let's see, I'm gonna put that up there. What are you not seeing? What did I write? What are you not seeing clearly? I mean, there's a lot of clarity here, but there's still more. What are you not seeing clearly? Okay. Oh, with my wisdom of the oracle. What are you not seeing clearly? Yin, number 2. Exchanging gifts in reverse, 27. Co-create in reverse, number 40. Um, okay, so I think what we're looking at here is that you you've gone through this maturing process, right? And you have this new understanding about like, oh, I get to go, I get to fly, I get to be free. The thing about this though is that if you okay, let's think about bird for a minute. Bird in its cage. Often birds have their wings clipped, right? Feels a little bit like that because um, it's like you have a way out, but either your wings are clipped and so you can't actually fly, not at least right away, or you're out of practice. You've been in a cage, you don't know how to fly. You've lost the ability to. It's like you have to strengthen those muscles again. And so you're not prepared for the journey. You're not prepared to join the group just yet. You see the way out. But there's something about needing to practice, needing to build up your skills, your knowledge, yeah. Because you're so ready. You're so ready to receive. You're so ready to, this is active receiving. And with all these coming in. The thing is, though, all of these friends, I don't know if you can see them. I can see it back here. Like they're all flying on their own. Everyone's independent. So you have to learn how to be independent yourself in order to join them. Nobody can carry you. You can't ride on someone's back. And so that you're ready, or you think you're ready, but it turns out that you don't know what you don't know. You need to. It's like you're a beginner. And you need to learn. You need to, especially because, this is an ace. You've matured and there's a new opportunity. But, anytime there's something new, most of the time, it's like you're back at the beginning again. And so there's a lot to navigate and figure out. And with co-create in reverse, it's like there's something about forgetting that the universe was the one who helped you to see the way out, to help you see the door in the first place. The universe has always kind of been at your side as you've gone through this maturing process. And you're coming, or you've been in a how do I say this? There's a forgetting that you don't have to try to do everything yourself, meaning to make things happen, to make yourself ready before you're ready. It's like understanding that everything happens in due time, because we have an egg here, and then we have the owl representing wisdom, and there's this leopard or cheetah, whatever that is, and which is very like quick movement. In reverse, it's like I don't know, walking through thick wet cement, thick mud. It's like you're having trouble accessing wisdom. You have the wisdom here, but there's more to be gained. There's more to be learned. This is the beginning. Kitty confirmation. And so this is kind of a reminder, like the way will unfold for you one step at a time. Sing it, kitty. And I feel like you're trying to anticipate like what the 10th step is going to be. Like you're trying to prepare for something that you're not ready for. It's like, being in kindergarten and trying to prepare for, your college, like prepare for your SATs or something. It's like you're just not ready. You have a lot that you need to learn in order to get to that point. And so the universe is there being like, hey, like sending you the message, hey, and yeah, with the bird singing, awakening, the messages is coming, the messages are coming in, but they're coming in kind of slowly, one at a time, slowing down. And you're already kind of you to a certain extent, you understand that this slowing down is necessary, that it's important. But there's there's that other part of you that is that just is raring to go. It's that cheetah. I want to go fast. But the universe is like, or better to say, it's not the universe. I don't know. It's all the universe. What am I saying? Ultimately, what's happening is you want to go fast before you're ready to go fast. You have to, you start out as a baby. You have to learn. First you learn to roll over, and then you learn to crawl, and then you learn to walk, and then you learn to run. And but it's like, it's precarious, and you fall down a lot, and so it's kind of saying like, you don't know what you don't know. So kind of get into a more humble kind of energy and be okay with not knowing and allow things to unfold. Because when you get into that place of allowing, that's when things start to speed up. You don't feel like you're stuck in the mud, or I feel like there's movement. It's just slow. It's tough. It's because there's something in you that you're ready to fly now. You're ready now, you think. But, and this is such a human thing, right? We're like, once we get some kind of clarity, once we feel like we're have some kind of forward movement, we're like, okay, oh, I see so clearly, I want it now. And there's all this kind of excitement and feeling inspired, and all this kind of quick energy that comes with this, but without the kind of necessary plans in place to realize the dream, to make something happen. It's just gonna fall flat on your face, right? So there's something about needing to trust the process. So what's ending or fading out? What's ending or fading out? I'm gonna go with my whatever it's called, Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Wolf Moon, I will watch over you. Number 1. Okay, wait, hang on. Before I start speaking, Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. 16. Orca Magic. The Akashic Libraries Open. 43. 2 7s here. Yeah, 7 is like a number of introspection. It's spirituality. So what's ending or fading out is Let me think about this for a minute. How do I talk about this? Feeling in the dark, feeling lost, feeling like you can't see clearly. Because yeah, the clarity is coming. It might already have begun. It's here. Yeah, this is the energy right now. You have the clarity. You just need the kind of physical performance to back it up, maybe. But you got to learn it. It feels a little bit like being really caught up in life, right? The 3D reality, your physical world, and it's like through some kind of spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. That's what's bringing in this understanding and this awakening. So with this spiritual awakening or growth, you're coming to it slowly coming to an understanding that you're not alone, that you have friends. You have friends in the physical world and you have friends in the ethereal world. And you are being watched over. You are being cared for. It might be that you have felt alone. You have felt like you always had to do everything yourself. Maybe it's something you picked up, in childhood or along the way as you have gone through life. But feeling like you can only trust yourself. You can only rely on yourself. Or maybe there's some kind of like you're driven. Maybe you've learned that you have to, in order to, like, maybe your idea of success is somehow tied to what you do, what you accomplish. And there's a coming that's kind of gradually fading away, because you're coming to this place of understanding that it's not about what you do, it's about how you show up. It's recognizing that your success is it's an inside job, and success can look so many different ways, and it's not necessarily tied to finances or physical accomplishments. For you, it feels like there's a new, your idea of what success means is reformulating, changing. It's like you're starting to recognize, like you're starting to ease up on yourself. But you're at odds within yourself because of this other part of you. You've been trained a certain way. Life has kind of, the way things have unfolded for you. You have this certain mentality, and it's like this is all about leaning into the unknown, trusting in the universe, having faith that you are being taken care of. That there's so much that's unknown. And that's why it's so important to slow down, so that you can access that unknown. And within the unknown, you will find the steps you need to, where you're not ready, things will unfold so that you are finally ready. So, what's entering or manifesting soon? What's entering your life or manifesting soon? Um, um, okay. Going with my Oracle Tarot. What's entering your life or manifesting soon? Caring for yourself. Eight of Swords. Yeah. You're learning. Oh, that's a part of this slowing down. You're learning this. Oh, this is a part of what it is. What's happening is you, because of this drive that you have, because of learning that, you need to always go, 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 maybe, or, accomplish things, kind of care for yourself has fallen by the wayside. Maybe you never learned how to truly care for yourself. What does that even mean? This makes me think of my mom, actually. Because she's the type who that she just can't stop. She can't help herself. She's constantly going, and she's not very in touch with her body. Never has been. And it takes her getting sick to make her go, oh, did I overdo it? And then even when she's sick, she's like, okay, like, I'll take one day to rest, and then I gotta get back to it. And it's like, just chill out. Like, nothing is that urgent. Life continues forward. People figure things out. My mom's, she's a helper, she's a doer. And yeah, and so this is this energy. It's like, oh, it's like you're recognizing where you have neglected yourself. And so now, as you slow down, this is a part of what you didn't understand, or what you haven't been understanding. That self-care is so crucial to your ability to move, to fly, to go fast. If I can pick it up, to go fast, right? So you're really, it's like that's a big part of this lesson. Caring for yourself in a new way, in new ways. And it might look different than what you used to think that meant. Or you're starting to see a new way. You're like, oh, eating nourishing foods. What a concept. Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're like, that person that drinks a lot of energy drinks, and you're like, as long as I just have that energy, I'm just going to keep going. And it's like, no. The point isn't to, deplete yourself, because that's what energy drinks and caffeine, that's what they do to you. They don't give you energy. They take energy from your body, from your adrenals, and and so it's actually, you actually are depleting yourself. And this is about filling up. Caring for yourself is what this is, the kind of sustainable long-term energy that has been missing or lacking. Cash flow. Two of Pentacles. All right. You're, because of caring for yourself, slowing down your finances, if they have been affected, it's like you're working with your finances, with your so part of your drive has somehow been financially fueled. Always needing to make sure, I don't know, maybe you're like, You know, you're like, I got to get my nest egg, this big, and it's only here. And, or it's like somehow, oh, money might be a part of your concept of what success looks like. And so you're kind of shift again with the shifting of what success even means to you. And then we have the High Priestess, feminine influence, inner guidance. Yeah. Through caring for yourself, you're tapping into this deep part of yourself. This is connected to the spiritual growth that you are going through, will be going through. And okay. And so you've been previously, and even up to this point, leaning very heavily into your masculine. Everyone's got it. And the masculine is all about taking action. It's having laser focus, getting the things done, doing. The masculine is the doing, the feminine is the being. And this is the energy that is that you are leaning into the being rather than the doing. Because you're finally able to hear your inner guidance. You're going to be. It's like it starts out quiet, and then it like the volume kind of gradually increases. Meditate. I don't know. Maybe you're meditating, or you're going to take up you're doing something that's helping you to go within. Yeah, go within. That's a part of this maturity. So what's the next practical step? Going with the Moonology for this one. What's the next practical step? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Huh. Let me get another one. Oh, well, yeah, hang on. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Okay. So here we have you coming into balance. So it's like you were very heavily in your masculine, and then you kind of have been swinging to the other extreme, very heavily in your feminine. And I think it's not a bad thing. It's important that you've been exploring that side of yourself, because it might have gone neglected for a long time. But ultimately, you're going to come back to center, where you're going to be accessing both of those parts of yourself. The ability to take action, the ability to hold back and actively receive, to allow, maybe. And so here we have you back in your masculine again. Or it's like, okay, now that I'm in balance, now I see clearly you've spent time going within, being very quiet, just being in your being. and in that time, through caring for yourself, through paying attention to your finances, that's the muscle, or those are the muscles that you've been needing to build in order to fly. And once you're ready, once you have done, you've practiced, you've taken all the quizzes, you've taken all the tests, you have passed. And then it's like, okay, now take action. Be bold, make the first move. Go for it, because you already have that drive, that ability within you, but now it's coming from a more balanced place. And looking at the bigger picture, that's what's happening is you already saw. It's like you were given a glimpse, but then you needed time to kind of figure out how that was, how this looks. It's like just because you see something doesn't mean you know it or can do it. You know, it makes me think of like, sometimes we might see somebody do something because they are some kind of expert at it, or you know, they're very adept, they make something look very easy, but then we pick it up and try it and we're like, oh, that's not as easy as I thought it was, or that person made it look. And so you have been humbled by, or you're going to be humbled by this experience. And seeing the bigger picture is like, oh, the bigger picture involves me being in harmony with myself and my world, those around me. And confidence, having the confidence to be bold, to know that what you are doing, where you are going, is the path, because you're coming to a place where you're going to connect, if you haven't already, with your spirit guides, with the universe, with this co-create. So you're continuing the maturity process. Awesome. All right, let me finish. All right, I'm gonna get some couple cheeky little messages from Spirit. Your intuition isn't blocked. You're just trying to bypass it with logic and coffee. That's hilarious. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. You Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, so that's why you're slowing down, because you're having to get in touch with your intuition, your inner guidance. You say you're ready for love, but your playlist is still 97% breakup songs. Pick a side. So, and I feel like this is really speaking to, you know, the love for yourself, right? The care for yourself. You say you're ready. But your mind is still on the old ways. You're it's like you've been very comfortable in your cage. And so the idea of freedom is very exciting and also kind of scary. And also, wouldn't it be great to just go back to what I know, stay where I'm comfortable. And it's like, pick a side. You're gonna stay, you're gonna go. Should I stay or should I go now? Okay, so your vibe is evolving. Please remain seated and keep your hands inside the manifestation at all times. I feel like that's kind of a mic drop there. You are evolving, and it's your vibe, and it's keep your hands inside the manifestation at all times, meaning let the universe take care of the ride. You're just there to enjoy it. So, yeah, leaving it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video.